Hello everyone and welcome to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. In this episode, what we're going to do is mainly take care of this problem right here. You see where I'm standing? There's supposed to be a door here. And also right behind, beyond those tall spruce trees that will not be there in the future. Yeah, two doors. So we have 2 points of weakness here in this fort. And that needs to be taken care of. But first, what I have to do is, you see that oak platform right behind me here? Here, let me go ahead and switcheroo around here. This is not acceptable. It's too light. It doesn't go, at least not this much oak. I need to switch this out with spruce. So that's what I am going to do first. Of course, I need to find all my spruce now. I know it's in one of these chests here somewhere. If all else fails, I can climb up there, chop down some more trees. So this is going to be our project. We have to get our fortifications up against the Unity Foundation. And wow, all this is oak. Well, I will be needing oak. And yeah, I'll be needing oak to raise the fences. That's another part of our fortifications that we need to take care of. I'll take some of this. So what I'm going to do is get started on this. Get me some spruce after I check in here and make sure that there isn't any in here. And, ooh, spruce. Alrighty. Okie doke. So I will go ahead and take care of that. And then what I will do is come back to you guys once I've made some progress. Well, my dear rogues and alchemists, I am on my way back here. I did do some work at the fort, which I will show you in a moment. But I remembered I had to do something. You know, in the last episode I said I wasn't going to make a grave, and I'm not. I'm not going to make a grave for Fade, because honestly that crater is grave enough. And but what I am going to do is go ahead and write a few words here, and hang out at the scrying station, and I do a little service for him. So I'm going to go ahead and write a few words in his book here, and then I will come back to you. Okay, I am ready now. Poor Fade. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Wow, looks like our scrying pool has a little magic TLC to it. Looks like the poles, the wood has been eroded away and the stone has been cracked and crumbled, as evidenced by these right here. Oh, well, this is perfect. What a fitting place for a memorial service. How lovely. Wow, this is really neat. Oh, scrying pool, may you hold the last thing that I have of Fade, his journal. Now, as much as I want this lollipop recipe, and we'll just skip by these blank pages here, and oh, Fade, you didn't know me like I knew you, but I certainly am sorry you're gone. Your gifts of magic would have been useful in this world I'm creating for my rogues. But you had to get yourself struck by lightning, blown up into 1,000 pieces, and now your magical prowess has leaked into my world. It's not much, but I accept your gift of magic, Fade. I will use it to further my goals and to hide. The Unity Foundation awaits for you, but now they can never find you. For only your magic remains to fertilize the landscape, changing it to its will. Oh, Fade, why did you have to die? Things would have been so much easier for me if you would have lived. P.S. I'm keeping some of your notes. Yes, these pages are blank because now they're in my pocket. Well, so long, Fade. Goodbye, book. The scrying pull will take it to where it needs to go. And with that, we remember you, Fade. Or I will never forget everything that you could have done to help me. Goodbye, Fade. Well, everyone, we're on our way back. Heading back to the fort here, for we still have quite a few things to do. Although I did make quite a bit of progress, and I am super excited to show y'all exactly what I did. I did make one entryway so far, and so I have to make the other one yet. But I hope you can tell from here, the wall is raised. Actually, you can see there. And, whoa! So I did raise the wall all the way around, and I raised the height of the floor, actually, of the first raised floor. I may need to actually raise some of these a little bit more, but you know, that can happen. That's progress. You can see I've terraformed the landscape a little bit, and so now it's flat to get in. I removed a little hump that was right here. And I rather like it. I can think the road can kind of come around and go this way. And oh, I gotta eat. But this is the grand entrance right now. And I really love how open it is. My only problem with it is I'm not quite sure exactly what to do here. I would love it if I could just ride in here on a horse because I have stables inside. And but you know, what's a good door? I need to figure out a door here. So, and then you can tell here how high this is. It's so cool. I actually had to modify the stable because of the height difference. But I think it's really neat. I may actually do one more here. I don't know if that would look a little weird. Maybe we can just do something like that. We're going to try this. No, that is too busy. That is way too busy. Well, that's why we try things like this. I did put leaves behind it to help give it some depth. And, you know, I don't think there'll be too much in the way, to be honest. Oh, I kind of like those two at the end there, so we'll keep that. Good deal. Improvements already made. So it looks like the sun's coming down. Let me go ahead and take this bed with me. And what we're going to do is actually come up one of these towers here so I can show you all the different improvements. I switched out everything in here for spruce, which is so cool. And I love this. Okay. So I open this up right here. So that way it's easy access on either side. And I made sure to keep some of these low so I can still peer over it. And there's the view of Daniel's Park. It'll be even more so once I get more balloons. But all of the towers are this way. So they all have this entrance in here, and then an exit right here. And I just made that consistent among all of them here. And this so far is the front. And, you know, I really like how much space there is up here. I think that that's an advantage, or advantageous. And I need to put something across right here. I just haven't quite figured out what yet. So, you know how that goes. And, oh, I love the way that the lights are at the top of the towers. And it's just, I think it's so cool. So, oh, wow. You know, this is the front, and that looks a little weird now. So I may have to fix that once I get some more dirt. But anyways, you know, the landscaping and terraforming will come. It'll definitely come as I go. But I've made this here, and I think it would be a good idea to go ahead and make the other side Not quite sure about these things, but you know what? This is a work in progress. We will make this work. Absolutely. But I guess the biggest problem that we need to figure out, bonsai, is exactly how to shut these doors. I'm really at a bit of a loss here. So if you guys have any ideas of what I could do here for a door, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 space. It's a 7 space right here. And I love the idea that the ceiling is tall so that way a horse can ride in. We can protect our horses and put them in the stables here. And you know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I can make it a little bit smaller. But you know, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. So put your Minecraft hats on, and redstone or not, regardless, it doesn't matter. And let me see what your ideas are, because I'd really like to know. But we're going to go ahead and start this over here and work on this a bit. Hello, black sheep. I'm going to shear you. Come here. I don't know what I'm going to use all your wool for, but you know what? Oh, I got 3 on that one. Oh, you were a very woolly sheep. Alrighty, so let me see here. I need wood. And while I'm doing this, I want to go ahead and mention something that I think is really super cool. If you guys don't follow, I don't know about you, I follow quite a few YouTubers, and one in particular, his name is Stress Monster, and she is super fun. I enjoy her quite a bit. And she's doing the Survival Stories 3, just like the other half of our channel is. And what that means is she has the ability or access to eSkull's mini-mobs. And the mini-mobs are soldiers that you can train to fight, and they'll work for you and stuff like that. And yeah, so it's super awesome. I have to come back here and count. Well, a while ago, one of our earlier episodes, she made a mini mob of me, and I thought that was so cool. And in this episode, she said she lost me. Like, oh no! So she made me again, which is great. And then some more shenanigans kind of happen. Some crazy things that I don't think she ever expected, and neither did I, and it was really fun episode. So I enjoyed it quite a bit. So if you haven't seen Stress Monster 101, I totally recommend her. I'll put a link in the description for her channel. And then you guys, if you feel so inclined, can go check her out. But in the meantime, I have to count. I know it's a 7 across. And then, yeah. I can't count on camera. Oh my goodness. So I guess it goes 7, 9, 11, right? 7, 9, 11, and one more. 13. So I'm going to work on this, and then I will come back to you guys. You know, my rogues, I need to do some terraforming, because this entryway sticks out a little bit further than I expected. So that's what I'm going to do. And you know what? I actually quite like terraforming quite a bit. But you know, we're going to do it in a different method here. I am pretty sure that I don't want to fill in everything with dirt, because I'm not going to have enough dirt. So we're just going to do it like this and have a little secret. A little hole underground, which I think will be alright. And you know what? I actually quite like terraforming, to be perfectly honest. I think it's a little relaxing, actually. Yeah, that'll be alright. And you know what? I think this will look really good, and also there'll be an opportunity for it to house some secrets. So that I am actually quite excited about. So we'll be able to actually, well, I don't know, maybe put in a secret passage? Because that would be so cool. You know what? We are going to put a pumpkin right here. Excuse me, a jack-o'-lantern. I think that would look really super cool. And get this taken care of. Besides, I kind of did that already. I think in here actually somewhere. Maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, well, I was wrong. That must have been the other side. But regardless, we'll just patch that back up and that'll be all right here. So I think what I want to do is get it down to this level right here because I like this level. And, you know, it'll be kind of smooth. And that way people can ride up there with their horses and, you know, just kind of take in the scenery a bit. Now, it would be really cool if it would kind of connect up over here. I don't really know if I have enough dirt, though. Maybe we'll do something like this. Let's put in a pumpkin here. Yeah, that'll work. Get rid of that one. Besides, we need that dirt. We totally need that dirt. And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. That's for sure. All right, but you know what? I think this will look really super cool. And, you know, I think I'll take the opportunity here to just say this is by no means complete. You can tell I have no full door, although I have entryways now, which is awesome. But what I intend to do is actually at the very top put another walkway up there. So that way you don't have to go all the way down and around in order to get to wherever you're going. Because frankly, that is impractical. It would be a pain to do. And, you know, all good forts, they have multiple levels. They have the main floor, an upper floor, and then like the crow's nest area, sort of. And that just makes perfect sense to me. So, you know, it also makes perfect sense that there should be... It's going to look silly for a while. There should be multiple ways to get to said place. What am I trying to say? Words! I'm losing my words. Oh my goodness. I guess the memorial service was a little too much for me. I'm losing my words now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Anyway, it would just make sense to have multiple access points, but not for the enemy. I think having 2 access points actually, an entrance and an exit, or 2 entrances, or whatever you want to call it, this big area right here, maybe too much as it is, but I think it would make sense because frankly, we are going to bring the ocean up a little bit and the river up here and build a little village down here and have a little port, maybe clear out that island with those birch trees on it because we don't need that island, and do that. Oh well. And you know, that way we can make sure that things are going according to the way we want to do it. We meaning the rogues here. And you know, this fort, it's a big thing. I want to put villagers in here and you know, as I said before, they are impressed into the Sassy Rogue service. And they are going to be our rogues and protect us. Well, maybe not protect us, but they will at least find new and exciting trades and such. Did I run out? Okay, good, I did not. And You know, that just, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me that we should keep them here. Plus, that'll be more in the way for the Unity Foundation. Oh, not quite dark yet. I can't see. Okay, gotcha. We're good. And you know what? Let's just get rid of these. We don't need these here. We need this dirt. You can see the little peak of my house. Oh, that is so cool. And as I had mentioned, we are going to use the space under here. That's for sure. Not quite sure for what yet. I'm thinking a secret passage to get in, especially maybe for our horses, if that doesn't quite work the way I hoped it'll work. But, you know, we'll have to see when we get there on that. There we go. But otherwise, it's just placing down dirt. I'll have to get that in a moment. And, you know, if I run out, I may just have to go underneath here and grab some more dirt because, frankly, there's a lot of dirt under there, and we could certainly use that for the terraforming project here. Dirt is a non-renewable resource, of course, as everyone knows, so we're definitely going to have to take it where we can, and if that means going underground to get it, then so be it. And that's what we will do. But okay, I will continue on with this, and then I will come back to you all once I have finished. Well, my rogues and alchemists, look at the view right there. That is some newly fresh terraforming, if I say so myself. The grass hasn't quite gotten over it, and it's, well, it's very square. It's very square right there, right when I jump. But you know what? That is perfectly fine. No worries about that. I'm actually getting pretty good at this. Wow. So I am actually super pleased with that. There's a hollow space underneath. I did manage to find some coal, so I dug that up. And, oh, this is the wrong side. We'll have to go over here. My bad. But it's definitely, oh, it's a lot better. It is a lot better. So I will take it. I'll probably expand this out a little bit more. It just seems less of a grand entrance, but you know what? For now, it serves its purpose. And, wow, that makes a huge difference. It's amazing what a little terraforming can do. It, just seems like it's all the more grander, in my opinion. Grab this rotten flesh. Come over here. Huh. I really like that, at least for the front entryway. I don't mind it around the towers, but the front entryway definitely needs it. Just so, you know, I guess what I could have done is put a bridge in there, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I actually rather like this quite a bit. So, alrighty, well, you know what? I think that about does it for my episode. So, hi everyone, it's good to see your charming faces. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead and smack that like button, subscribe, it really helps out our channel, and make sure you check out and see what is going on with our Survival Stories 3. And, you know, there's some interesting happenings going on. Make sure you check that out and report back to me. I am so curious. Definitely. But, you know, I think in our next episode, we'll probably continue with the fort. Maybe do, that bridge thing. Not bridge thing. Anyway, work on the walkway between the towers. And, I will do my research on the doors. And if you could and give me some ideas, that would be so very helpful. But in the meantime, I hope you have a lovely evening, a lovely day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.
I need that witch. I need that witch.